and gentlemen, welcome back to another fantastic episode of Dragon Ball NXT. Let's take it away by throwing up high to our Kai in the sky.
Hello, everybody. My name is From Zero to Shiro, but you can just call me Kaio Shiro. Now I'm going to be the SK for today's game. With that, I'm going to go ahead and pass it right on down to our favorite Neo Tuffle.
Hey, I'm proud of you. You didn't say that we weren't here for you this time. Good job, Shiro. Pat, pat. Hi, everyone. I am Hey Fei Fei. I am a goober on the internet. I'm a slime girl VTuber, and I'm here to remind you that you are important, valued, valuable. You make a difference in this world, and I'm very, very proud of you. I know life is hard sometimes, but I believe in you, and you got this. But let me pass this ball right over to Flambe.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Null. I'm the face and leader of the Treasure Tales team here. And, I'm playing Flambe today. I also play Ellie on Dimension Chasers, and as well as a bunch of other stuff on the content that we produce. But as always, I love having you here, and you guys are amazing, and we couldn't run these shows without you, the viewers, so thank you so very much. But with that being said, let me just roll this right on down the road.
And there it goes down the road and down the freeway into the bog. But hi, I'm Minty. I'm the grandma of the graphics cave here on Treasure Tales, and here I'm playing Fafa the Saiyan. And I think that's it. Hey, Axel, can you go get that? Get the ball.
Not a problem. Hey everybody, I am Blaze49. I am one of the DMs here at Treasure Tales, but tonight I am playing Axel, the android swordsman. That's not really much else I can really say besides that. So I guess I'll hand it back over to Shiro.
Wow. Well, thank you, Blazathan. Let's go ahead and get this game started today.
And
here I brought popsicles for everyone, and
fair.
I am ignored.
No,
Hey,
here.
okay,
let
to
me,
be fair.
Here, let me hand the ball to you.
You have to clean it first, at least. I mean, you got dirty in the bog.
Yeah.
It wasn't cleaned when it was given to me.
You're the host.
Oh my gosh.
No, I am the Kaio. Fine, here.
Oh. Thank you, Blessed Kai. I appreciate it. Your celebratory donuts are in the mail. What's going on, everyone? It is I, your Coffee Ninja Ryu, your Coffee Ninja by day, actor, gamer, and streamer by night. I am the one, the only Java Espressione, and you can catch me on a whole host of other projects that have been done on the Treasure Tales channel, including the role of Snake in the Metal Gear campaign that we did a while ago. And with that, I toss the ball back to the Kai. Catch Kai.
Okay, is it mine now? Is it officially mine? Do I get to
It is
keep
officially
it this
yours.
time?
Yeah.
It's officially yours.
Here you go.
Thanks. You can keep talking. I just want the ball.
That makes sense.
I don't want to live on this planet anymore.
He has to go. He has to go now. His planet needs him.
But his planet has oxygen.
All right, so picking up where we left off last time, Hex has just taken center stage. She rang a gloss that rang out throughout the entirety of the hall as you all sort of relax. People walk off the dance floor and each go to a section, a seated position. Not really, you don't have to be seated, but it seems that everybody is giving their full attention to Hex at this moment. I will let you guys kind of converse between yourselves if you would like before this begins, so it is up to you. Ryu, with Java, you can actually move Java to a spot that isn't where Java currently is standing.
Oh, got it. Thank you.
Be with whomever you would like to be. Oh, there you go. Now, does anyone want to talk amongst yourselves about what's happening, or are you guys just going to, I guess, skip that and move on to the speech?
Looks like little sister is gonna say something.
Java's just going to lean in next to Nymph. So, how did it go?
Why are you back?
Well, I'm just taking my seat in order to prepare for all this. So, how did it go?
It went good.
Really good?
Anyway, it looks like Hex is about to talk.
Well, I guess I'll just ask for a thanks later. Never mind then.
Is this just a child just looming directly behind my table here?
No, they pulled up to our table last time, I'm pretty sure.
Yep. They're at the table with Nymph.
You both came there afterward.
Okay, I was like, what is this kid breathing down?
You weren't there last time when we were doing the talk.
Given how you stand, you seem very close to this fighter I know named Forte. No, anyways, joking aside.
Wait, am I back? It sounded like I got let off.
No, you never got let off. He was leading you into the area.
I was already... But that's okay.
No, because when your left off point was up here, because 10 left, right?
Yeah?
And then when Darren showed up, he took you back in. He said he was going to have you talk with somebody.
Okay.
Did you want to talk with Darren right before this starts, or you're just gonna...
No, it's fine. I was just curious, because for me last time it sounded like I was like let off to go do something. I guess I'm still here.
Okay. Well, so we just gonna move on and listen to Hex's speech, I guess?
Yes, listen to the one that gave me the booty call. I mean, what now?
What?
PG-13.
All right, I'll stop.
That was PG-13. He didn't say anything explicit.
He literally... Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
I'll be in my corner.
Anywho. Alrighty. So, as you all, get seated, you're looking up towards Hex. She holds her glass in her hand. She's very regal. You notice as you all look around that most of the people within attendance are just very enamored by Hex. Skilled fighters that you can see seem to be showing the utmost respect. The staff look at her with a level of reverence that is almost befitting of a king or a queen, right? If you wouldn't know any better, Hex would seem like royalty to most everyone within this area. Actually, you even notice that Darren seems to have a certain level of respect for Hex in the way that as she rings the glass, he sort of becomes more somber, quiet, closing his eyes more to listen in a respectful tone. Sala, very much the same way, though she's grinning from ear to ear, and from behind you, you could see Presto, while being quiet, is crossing his arms in more of a defiant manner. From this, Hex speaks out. I'm so happy that so many of the fighters from this year's Hexagram tournament have showed up. It's one of the best turnouts that we've ever had. Being perfectly honest, you don't have to show up to this. It's a way for you to gauge your opponents and how you need to train. However, there are certain benefits to coming other than just that. You get early access to the rules of this year's Hexagram, as well as the bans. With that, you hear Presto as he, behind you, Axel, smiles. It's the only reason why I even come here.
What is that? All the bands?
As you say that, Darren looks at you and he's just like, they're called inhibitor bands. They're actually a common thing within Hexagram. Or, I'm sorry, within Buffet City. However, they're modified during the Hexagram. All fighters have to wear them. They hold different restrictions during each tournament, so you'll hear about them in a moment.
All right.
Hex continues her speech as she looks out amongst the crowd, going, I see plenty of familiar faces, both those that have participated before and some new ones. Those who have shown their mettle during the Neo Budokai, as unfortunate of an event as it was. Hex sort of gives a somber moment of silence and then continues on. Allow me to tell all of you the rules for this year's Hexagram tournament.
Oh, we not dancing no more. Oh, no.
She smiles as an attendant comes out, bringing a box. With that, she opens it, and in it you can see these black bands. Nymph, as she sort of turns this box to show all of you the black bands, you actually recognize the band itself.
That's the one on Sprouse?
Yeah, the one they put on Sprouse.
Okay.
With that, holding it, she goes, "These will be the bands for this year's tournament. Like normal, they restrict all flight within the walls of Buffet City. They'll also limit the amount of ki that you're able to output and act as a sort of tracker. The more ki that you use, the more that it records. That will then be displayed on these leaderboards." As she motions her hand, you see this holographic image which shows a facsimile of the leaderboards in and of themselves, right? As a demonstration of sorts. She goes, "The more ki you use, the more your meter will go up. At the end of the tournament, whoever has expended the most ki ends up winning typically. Though, this year we are adding a few new things. Sort of an audience participation. The central districts of Buffet City will be closed off during the hours of 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. This will be your battleground during those time periods. You'll, hopefully, if you're strong enough, within each given day of the tournament, be able to capture a particular zone. All of this will be televised, shown to the entirety of the world. And the new added feature is that not only can members of Buffet City vote for you, but I've allowed other great cities as well to participate. Truly a popularity contest if I've ever seen one. Before I continue, do any of you have any questions?" With that, she shows and motions out for anyone to speak up if they want to.
What happens if somebody gets the most votes but has the least amount of territory control?
The points that matter to your victory are threefold: your amount of ki, the territories you control, and your votes. These numbers are then added together, and that creates the winner, if that makes any sense to you. So yes, you can win by popular vote instead of either ki or territories controlled, but it's highly unlikely.
Guess I'll raise my hand.
Yes, you.
If some people work in groups, would they need a fellow member to stay back and, guard one of the zones they control? Or is there a way to go about taking each other's... I'm sorry, I already forgot these terms. I'm so sorry.
Taking another person's zone?
Zone, yeah. Would they have any means to defend against their zones being taken, or is there something else to it?
A zone can only switch control once per 24-hour period. Or, hold on, once per day. Once per tournament day.
Understood.
So if you take a zone, and you want to keep it for a long period of time, then you would probably want someone there to defend it. Though, if it's already switched once... This rule was added in place because several zones during one tournament kept going back and forth, and that just wasn't entertaining. Nor did it show off any particular member's set of skills.
Understood.
Don't remind me. That was indeed a very boring year to witness.
Anybody else have any questions on what's been said so far?
No?
Out of character question.
What's up?
Does it appear that this dance is being televised in any way, or is this like a private dance meeting?
The dance is not being televised.
Alrighty. Good to know.
Alrighty. So no one else has any questions?
I don't think so now. I don't.
Alright. With that, you watch as Hex closes the box, hands it to the attendant again. My assistant here will pass out the bands to you. Use them to train if you would like to get used to what the contest will hold, or don't. It's entirely up to you. Another thing about the bands is not only do they track where you are, but if you remove them, you'll be disqualified.
Is that only during the tournament, or is, like, as an example of the tournament off hours, can we take them off then, or no?
She looks at you and goes, of course you'd have questions like that. Look, for you and your group, you will have to wear them for the entirety of your duration, because you do not have a license to fly within Buffet City. If you remove them and are not a citizen with a license, you will be severely punished.
And believe you me, she will enforce that too. Best to play nice.
I guess Fabo raised his hand. He's not gonna blurt out the question.
Go ahead.
Is there a means to activate these outside the city, or are they only activatable within city limits if we wish to train with them?
In order to activate them outside the city limits, all you need to do is touch the crystal in the center.
Understood.
Though, when you activate the crystal in the center, outside the city, it will only act as its inhibitor band form, not its tournament mode, if that makes any sense.
Of course. This is so I can get used to practicing and fighting with it.
That is understood. With that, I think I shall bid you all adieu. Enjoy the rest of the party. Have fun. And I'll see you in 2 months' time when the tournament begins. Do know that I won't be holding anything back. And with that, she slowly makes her way to leave. Before fully leaving, she does turn around and gives a polite wave to everybody. It is at this moment as well you watch as her two children go and meet with her. And the three of them take their leave from the party.
Huh. On one wrist, the band. On the other wrist, the other band.
So many bands.
I've collected jewelry really quick.
She really hasn't changed one bit.
There we go.
I mean, couldn't really fly on my own anyway, so that restriction is not going to matter to me.
As she leaves, and all of you are kind of chatting and mingling, you do watch as people go back onto the dance floor, enjoying themselves and having a good time. The attendant does come up to each one of you, handing you your bands.
Take the band and put it right on.
Axel,
I won't put mine on yet. Oh, yeah.
As you're standing there and you get your band, you do notice that Darren also gets a band. With that, he does put it on himself.
You already putting it on?
Wouldn't want to lose it in this suit.
I guess that does make sense.
Besides, it's not like it will work on me anyway.
Why is that exactly?
Because I'm not a human.
You know, I was kind of wondering how it applies to androids.
I mean, I assumed they would have had something built in for androids like us, but I guess not.
Nope. Anytime we androids compete, the only way we gain points is through territory control. And then he opens his eyes and looks at you and goes, or by popularity.
Well, actually, there's no problem with that.
I was gonna say, well, I was about to say, well, I guess I gotta control our territory then. I mean, I can technically use key.
I know. You're gonna be a very interesting one to watch.
I mean,
Besides, any of the other models that are currently within the city are gonna be watching you very clearly.
why is that?
Because, Axel, you're the one we were abandoned for.
What?
Let me make
That's
my
nice.
actual introduction. My name is Model E, Engine. Though I particularly like to go by Darren since I moved to Buffet. You can think of me as your older brother.
All right, I suppose. What do you mean abandoned for?
None of us could use your specialized energy core. You're the most current and up-to-date model. Unlike the rest of us.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
There's no need for you to feel sorry. It isn't like I particularly have emotions. So, I don't really feel anything. I'm just the product of a past age. But that isn't to say that I don't have interest in you myself.
Why would that be?
Why would I have interest in you?
Yeah?
Well, think about it. Everyone's got to be curious about why they were left behind.
I suppose so.
And from what I know about you, you've come pretty far.
I guess so. I don't feel like I got that much further, but I guess I am further than when I started.
You're a lot of things, Axel. You're both the next generation and the closest to human most any of us could ever be.
Thank you.
Your growth interests a lot of us. Though, there are those that are probably going to be... well, what's the word I'm looking for? Probably more... hostile towards you.
That don't sound too good.
While I don't feel emotion, it doesn't mean others don't. I just didn't have that packet installed.
You ever thought about having it installed? I ain't saying you got it, I'm just kind of curious if that was something you considered.
You know, the fact that you think that it's possible is quite adorable. To put it into easier terms for you to understand, my firmware wouldn't exactly be compatible.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It doesn't matter. I do have certain advantages over you.
Mind if I ask what those would be out of curiosity? I ain't trying to get no advantage or nothing, just curious.
Those are for me to know.
Alright.
Got anything you want to talk about with the man?
No, I can't think of nothing off the top of my head.
Yeah, you find out you have a brother and you have nothing to say for it. Okay, that makes sense.
What do you want me to do?
Anyways, joking aside.
Have you tried NFCing him, like near field communications? Maybe see if you can exchange ID information.
Oh my god. For androids, not mobile phones.
With
You might have it built in.
let's go to some other people. What do the rest of you want to do? Anybody y'all want to talk to, chat with? Or are you just gonna, try listening in over there on Axel and finding out that he has a brother?
I'm too far away for that.
Flambe is poking at the band when she looks up at Nymph. So, if these things come off or whatever, we're disqualified, right?
According to her, yeah.
What would it take to break them?
I assume if it breaks, you'd also be disqualified. You don't have the band on anymore.
Exactly.
Or at least you couldn't win the key tracking part.
Exactly. So that was what I was thinking. Like, If this is a contest, don't we need to be strategic, not run face first?
Are you suggesting that we go around and break other people's bands when the tournament starts?
I mean, we could do that to the ones we might have trouble with.
Who are you and what have you done with Flambe?
But I'm just trying to think of a way that we can win.
When as you're saying that, from behind you, Flambe, you do hear a chuckle.
Oh, what's so funny?
Sure, you'll get plenty of people disqualified, big sis. But unfortunately for you, that won't exactly win you in the popularity polls, will it?
Well, I suppose that's true, but if you play the cards right, you can look really crafty while doing it.
You can look crafty, and sure, there'll be people that'll vote for you because they like that underhandedness. But it'll make you be seen as a villain. No one wants the villain to win. Not realistically. Those people are few and far between, and oftentimes are incredibly weird.
I don't know, I've met a villain before, and they're pretty nice. She looks across the ballroom.
Yeah, as you do that, Sala just leans in next to you, her eyes trying to track where you are, as she just goes, "Where are you looking?"
Over there, the person with the bandana. That's not actually where she's
sis.
looking.
As you point over, she just goes, not all Brentians are villains. That's a really bad stereotype. You should completely stop thinking about that.
Oh my god.
I actually know who that is. His sister's a good friend of mine.
She's talking about Brass, the one to the left.
Oh, that's even worse.
No, technically that's Brass Jr.
Oh my god.
Look, I actually head up a HR seminar for a large company here.
Right.
If you'd like, I'd give you a good deal. It sounds like the Seiya Force is slacking.
Oh my
Note
god.
to self, I am going to destroy her in the tournament. Gotcha.
Leans over to Nymph. Nymph, what is HR?
Blaze, you want to share this whiskey with me?
Oh, yeah, no, I don't need HR. I'm a Machin.
Oh my god.
You say that? Sala looks down at herself, looks back at you, and goes, "Oh, honey.
Oh.
You know, the rumors I've heard about you are absolutely true."
Yeah, you don't say.
What, that
I'm
I'm
gonna
the
be a shot at
fastest
this
in the
conversation.
universe?
You
Java's just in the
are
corner, just stifling his laughter.
adorable. I mean, you say you're the fastest in the universe, but Hex has a higher power level than you, and wouldn't that mean that Hex is faster?
No.
Well, you two dilly-dally. I think I'm gonna go get a drink.
Can you grab me one?
Sure.
All right, Nymph, you go to grab a drink. What are you going to talk to?
I don't know, I wasn't actually going to grab a drink. I was just trying to get away from the conversation.
That's valid. Oh no.
Yeah, Nymph will just get up, I guess, and go towards the bar to at least get one drink, because she doesn't need one.
Yeah, I'm surprised Flambe didn't call her out on that.
I'm just following. I can take the other one since I know you don't drink anything.
Oh, I'm getting one for you too. Sure.
No, you just have to get two. If you're not going to have yours, then I'll take it for you. It's fine.
Here.
I do have to say, you've certainly mellowed out quite a bit since I last saw you.
It's been difficult. Lately,
I know. I heard.
it feels a lot like my world got turned upside down. So, I'm just here for tonight, for a good time, before I go back to work.
I did hear that you were extensively researching on something. Flambe was pretty concerned about it.
Well, I need to get more information for everyone else.
And what information would that be?
Trying to get Ruko back. trying to figure out everything that's going wrong. Learn more about Legion. That's now my problem for just trying to participate in an event. None of it would have happened if I didn't join.
You do realize that you don't need to tackle all that by yourself, right?
I've made it everybody else's problem already. I'm just doing my part.
Well, the only
What
reason
else can I
why...
do?
Well, the only reason why everybody else made it their problem is because they care about you. Right?
Yeah, it just feels like a lot of this is my responsibility. They are people related to me that have explicitly told me that they were there for me, for an item, something I don't even know what it is. So I've become the target of an organization for something I don't know.
Now all of a sudden I suddenly feel sorry that I've actually been heckling you this entire time.
I heckled you as well. It was a defense mechanism before that part of my brain got shattered as well. I've realized there's really no need for it anymore.
Well, I could certainly see that, especially with the way that you were with Flambe on the dance floor.
I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be here. I might as well make memorable moments for everyone that I can. Right? The burden of being a hero. Just try to make the world better.
Well, you're half right on that. But just remember, when you try to tackle an entire burden like that for yourself, it'll make those around you that love you suffer even more. I'll tell you what, I can't exactly promise or guarantee that it'll bear fruit, but I have connections from, shall we say, outside of normal influences. If you tell me what kind of information that you require or need, my entire information network will be at your disposal, okay?
I have something called a virtue.
Was that thing that your apparent family said that they were looking for?
That I have, yes. I have a hunch on what it is, but I can't remember anything. When I was placed in a pod and sent here, there was... You're gonna think this sounds ridiculous. The reason I looked the way I looked when we met was because I was given a figure by someone important to me. Their name is Cult, who Legion also has, but I wore, and why that outfit was so important to me was because it was the same as that figure. I don't know if that's the virtue that everybody's looking for. I don't know if it's something else. But I'll have to figure that out on my own pace.
Well, at least one thing's for sure. Meant a great deal to you.
It's weird when you don't know why something is so important to you, and it just is. It's also weird how much my life has changed since, what is it? Out of game, it's been like 4 months, right? It hasn't been that long since I've been in the Saya Force.
Over the course of everything with your training and where we're at in the story, right? I think it's been, with our time skips, it may be 6 months in total. So it may be around half a year.
It's crazy how much I've changed in half a year time. You should have seen me at that tournament when I met everyone. You would have hated me, Java.
What makes you think that I didn't see it?
Oh, were you there as well?
I keep a track on most things that happen on this planet. After all, it is basically where I spend most of my time when I'm not off-world. Let me put it to you this way, Nymph. I've got a lot of investment in this world ever since I first came here. God, I don't even know how long ago at this point. But I put a fair deal of work into it, both outside as well as in the shadows. And I want to make sure that it stays safe for as long as I can.
Interesting. It's not something I would expect to hear from someone who calls themselves an assassin.
Listen, my life's work may be dirty and not everyone really appreciates it, but it's what I'm the best at. But truth be told, this turn of events, this change of heart of mine, so to speak, came from something that happened a long, long time ago. I wasn't always just like how you were as you see before you right now. I was a lot like how you were, except probably much more brooding and honestly very detached from everything.
I mean, you say detached. I only joined the Seiya Force because Sprouse told me if I didn't, I would be watched.
Well, at least you still got your sense of humor intact, right?
Oh, that never dies, honey.
I have to say, you are indeed a perfect joy.
Yeah. I don't think I've seriously called myself that since the tournament.
Well, perfection doesn't always need to be a solidified perfect thing, you know. It has many different forms, many different meanings, many different shapes. The only
I know, I'm goo.
The primary reason why I hate the word is, well, I thought that I was a perfect weapon at one point. After all, I'm an assassin for hire. I go about the cosmos, killing pretty much anyone and anything, regardless of the difficulty or how small or significant the target is. But along the way, something inside me broke. I didn't see myself as a living being. But then, times changed. I found my way here, and I regained a second chance. A second life, as it were.
Well, I'm happy you found your way. Come to think of it, Perfect Weapon was the title that Piccolo wanted me to be. That's all I was to him. And to many other people. I'm an enhancement. So,
But is that how
it's
you
nice
truly think of
to
yourself?
be a person. Oh, I don't even know if I classify myself as a tuffle anymore, Java.
That's not what I meant, and you know it.
No, I'm not a weapon.
I think you're going to be just fine, Nymph. I'm pretty sure Flambe's waiting for you. Why don't you head on back, spend the rest of the night with her. Have fun.
Right. It'll be a grueling couple months ahead. Thanks for the talk, Java.
Happy to be of service.
Oh, and the outfits, they were unnecessary. We both found out. We were just trying to impress each other. But thanks for trying.
Oh, that wasn't the intention. Here's my question. Did you enjoy seeing her in that, though?
I'm gonna get her this drink now.
Then it all went according
She'll walk away. Oh, I tried to do the blush, but my thing didn't work. Oh, whatever.
No! Quick, take a pause moment to, like, swap over to it, and they can just cut it out.
It's true. I'm gonna go now.
You'll be just fine. You'll be just fine, Nymph.
And that's why it shouldn't be called human resources, and instead just, general resources.
Flambe, your drink.
Oh, thank you. I was just explaining to Sala how it seems really oppressive to non-humans for the entire department to be referred to specifically as human resources. And even then, why refer to humans as a resource? They're individual people with rights and thoughts and beliefs of their own. Referring to them as...
Oh my god, you and Forte should talk.
Flambe, do you want to get some food?
Well, within Majin society, it used to be known as human resources because they were used as construction equipment and materials.
Yes, but we're well beyond that now. Also, yes,
That's
I
where
would
we
love some
end
food.
that conversation.
Oh my god.
All right.
Well then.
Java. Or no. You know what? Hold on. Fava, is there anybody here that you would like to speak with?
I got plenty of people sitting around me, so... This random child that's been sitting here just staring out into nothingness.
Oh, he actually wouldn't be there anymore.
Oh. Plus
No,
it's fitting
no.
stockings here, too.
Okay. It's up to you. You can talk to whoever you want to.
Yeah, but like even though he's been happy for like throughout this evening, it's like staring at the bands on each of his wrists kind of slowly has reality dawn back on him, Like, oh. I mean, it's not like this band can really do much to me, but though for popularity, I guess, debuting this, and he's like gesturing to the wristband that Stocking had made him. Like, okay, this could maybe help in popularity for the group.
Stockings looks at you and goes, "Oh, it'll do wonders. Everyone loves a hero. You'll probably get a huge boost from a lot of old-time Great Saiyaman fans, and you'll probably make some new ones. However, I wouldn't read the comments. You'll probably get a lot about how you're not as good as some blah 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 other Great Saiyaman."
Also, stuff I've heard before.
Oh, Stocking, please. The only people that truly care about that are people that spend way too much time on the interwebs.
I mean, I guess all this stuff still kind of weighs on my mind a lot.
That Forte looks at you and it's just like, "Hey, don't worry about it. You're gonna do just fine, okay? You're gonna be a great Saiyaman. Even if you don't have your key."
Well, I guess I'm not really gonna win in points in that regard. I mean, I haven't particularly tested the suit out yet, so I was thinking about training with both these bands on.
Well, splendid, because we are going to do just that.
Actually, I wanted everybody to train with them on during the next 2 months.
I guess that'd be up to everybody else, you know?
Well, are you gonna try them?
I've already got a lot on my mind with my current training regimen.
What is your training regimen?
I'd rather not talk about it.
Oh. Well, I'm sorry.
No, it's just, well, it's embarrassing. It's a whole new direction for me. And so I don't really want to talk about it until I'm confident in it, you know?
Of course, I'm not gonna push you to talk about it. I mean, hell, I danced for literally years instead of actually working out.
I don't know, it's just, I've had a lot to think about lately. With everything that's been going on and the fact that I just haven't felt like I've been able to do anything for anybody. It's been rough. That's all.
Well, we have a few months until we start the event, so we can work on that if you want. Like, you've done a lot for us too, so...
I appreciate the offer. But this is something that I gotta do on my own. You know?
I understand.
Thanks, Fava.
I have a lot on my mind too, so... It's kind of like liability is the word that kind of buzzes around a lot.
Fava, you're probably the most reliable person that I know. Look, here's the thing. Flambe may be the monster and the powerhouse of your group. Nymph might be a bitch and the backbone of your group. And Axel... Well, I mean, I don't know about Axel.
I mean, he does hit hard.
But there's just something about you, alright? No matter what happens, you're always giving it your all.
Well... I hope that I can help you feel that way too, like, and everyone around me to try their hardest too. I'm trying. It's all I can do.
Look, all I'm saying is that you don't gotta worry about what other people think about you, because you're already pretty great, okay?
I mean, you're great too, so...
I don't know. I saw some recent forums talking about me, and they said that I'm on Fraud Watch. Whatever that means.
Oh yeah, let's see them go up against what we've gone up against. But it's just easy for people to talk like that when they have no idea what's going on. When they don't have to face that danger. Honestly, happened a lot to Nymph as well, where everyone heralded her as a hero and then, in one moment, just started booing her from a crowd. But I wouldn't worry about what they say. Like you told me.
Yeah, thanks, Fava.
Yeah, like... I think I focus too much on what others thought of me. That I don't particularly think highly of myself, but I want to work on that.
As you should.
I mean, I think everyone here should, to be honest. And it'd be a hypocrite to call everyone out like that, so... And he just kind of appears like the wristbands are kind of weighing on his mind.
Axel!
Yes.
As the party goes on, you sit there and you've been talking with Darren for a while. He actually, over the course of a little bit, as this party begins to wind down a little bit more, looks at you and goes, "All right. Come on. We got someone to talk to."
All right.
And with that, he drags you over to
Oh,
the
God
android
damn it.
that
God
told you to
damn it.
fuck off earlier.
Jesus Christ.
As you get there, she opens one eye, sees you, and goes, "I thought I told you to leave me alone." Well, I'm the one that brought him over here. Go ahead, Axel.
Yeah, he wanted me to come talk to you?
Well, I didn't want to talk to you.
All right.
Don't be like that, Dora. Y'all can do whatever you like, but I don't want to talk with him. Besides, the more of us that is in a similar area, the more danger we're in. You know that, Darren. Or, I'm sorry, Engine. He
Why
should
is it
probably know
more-
the threat,
All right.
especially if he is in the city. So the two of them kind of spat a little bit and kind of talking about some ambiguous threat as Dora then kind of just sighs. After that, both of them kind of fall a little bit silent. The silence is a point where if you want to talk, you can.
She told me to come over here. She told me to fuck off. I tried to interject and I was told to shut up. I don't know what I'm supposed to say here.
No one told you to shut up.
Oh, I'm sorry. They ignored me completely. My bad.
Well, they were in the middle of a heated conversation. What did you think would happen?
I don't know. He brought me here.
It's like a kid trying.
You could
it's like
say that. You could say, "Yeah, I don't know what's going on. He brought me here."
I did.
In this
She said fuck off.
In this situation, it's like Axel's being dragged somewhere to meet someone that his mom is supposed to meet, but
Yes!
anytime he tries to interject, the two adults are like, "Hush now, mommy and daddy are talking."
Exactly. I'm confused.
And
Why
then I
is this
described the point
confused?
where they. Then I described the point where they stopped talking. It is now your turn. You have the talking stick.
Do I?
Yeah, it's a pretty cool stick. You're gathering them before.
I do like stuff.
You do like sticks, yeah, exactly.
Yes, you
the
like
hell?
sticks.
Maybe you can use this one
Oh my
in a
god.
crafting item.
You said the item was cool too, okay? Jesus Christ. What danger exactly y'all talking about?
Go ahead and tell him what you told me, Dora. Fine. Recently, there's been someone going around taking care of the... Well, I guess you wouldn't know this, but we call ourselves the models.
Alright. You got anything else I can go on or go off of? Or is that really it?
The person tried to attack me a couple of weeks ago, and all I can tell you about them is that they're incredibly strong. They wear a large cloak and a gas mask.
Alright. I guess I'll keep an eye out for large people with cloaks and a gas mask.
Look, Axel, the reason that I wanted you to talk with Dora is because they didn't just kill the androids. As he looks, he begins to speak again. Look, they didn't just destroy the androids, they took a part of the model. Adam had his processor chip taken. That was his most advanced part, and a part that the rest of us don't have.
Well, that is kind of peculiar.
But that, Dora turns to look at you and goes, yeah. my sister, Model C. Part of her exoskeleton, or endoskeleton, was taken. Her framework.
Huh.
Luckily,
sounds-
our brother CB is still around.
Go on.
That was it.
You said, like our brother CB is it cut off then.
Oh, she said is still around.
Okay. Exactly how many other models are there?
There are a few that are here within Buffet City. Past that, I don't know. What I can tell you is that there's no model after G. Not that we know of.
They don't. Were we alphabetized or just kind of given designations at random?
You see Dora as she looks at Darren. They both look at you and at the same time just go, yes.
Well, that in no way answered my question, but all right.
Look, I can tell you that my name is Model E. Past that, I don't know what production number or if I was even where we were made. That information's been completely erased from me. It's been erased from me too, but Belt might know. That's true. You might be able to find Belt within the city. She might be able to give you some answers. Recently, Belt's been working with a scientist here in Buffet.
Oh, a little weird that none of y'all can remember who created you or nothing.
Dora looks at you and goes, "No, we remember who created us. We just don't have any recollection of..." You know what? Forget it. You wouldn't understand.
I literally do not understand. Ain't none of y'all told me nothing.
Look, to you, Axel, Caro's been a loving and caring creator. But for the rest of us, we were just abandoned. Most of our memories were wiped away when we woke up here in Buffet, and then we were told that we weren't allowed to leave this city, except for on special occasions, with permission from Hexagram.
Huh.
Those that actually have the emotional chips tend to hold a grudge against you.
I guess I can understand why.
Sure. Look, Axel, the reason I wanted you to talk to Dora was to get any information that you could on this. The only thing I know is that their name started with R. Belt started to referring to them as the Model Reaper.
Oh, that does make a bit of sense. Honestly, it sounds like they either trying to upgrade themselves or try to build some type of new android.
If they're trying to build an android out of parts from all of us, then we have a very large problem, Axel. We were all designed very distinctively. We all have purposes, reasons for being around, and our parts are just as such. If someone was able to take our individual parts and put them together into a new android, Axel, they'd be similar to you and probably more powerful.
Well, that's not good at all. A little bit terrifying, especially if they actually get the hands on my energy core.
I wanted to make sure that you knew so you could be careful, Axel.
I'll do my best then, I suppose.
Warning him's a waste of time. I'm gonna kill this Reaper myself.
I mean, well, that might be possible. They might instead go after somebody else until they can get strong enough to take you out, or for them to not have to try and take you out.
Then I wish them the best of luck. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll be on my way. Bye, G and E. And with that, she kind of just walks off. That Darren looks at you. I'm sorry, Axel. I'm sorry that didn't go better.
I mean, I tried talking to her earlier and it went about the same, honestly. So I'm not too surprised.
Well, that's because you are the most known to all of us. For a multitude of reasons. Not only is your face seen on television, but since you were the last model, a good majority of us have an idea of who you are. And the reason why we're, I guess,
Discontinued. Surprised we weren't shut down for one reason or the other.
Well, that must be some kind of sign then, I suppose.
It's true.
If she was truly done with y'all, she probably would have just taken you apart for parts.
I won't begin to speak to my creator's design philosophy. Much of the time that any of us spent with Caro is completely gone in that erasure. However, like I said, I just want to make sure that the models continue their somewhat peaceful coexistence. A lot of us are either non-combatants and hide as basically just normal Earthlings. We're not doing any harm to anybody. This Reaper is a real big problem. I came to you right now because I've witnessed your growth. When we first met, you asked me how to make something, right?
Yeah?
My entire job is fabrication. It was built in me, coded into me. I, however, find a peace in that. I like crafting. And I rarely craft weapons anymore, Axel.
With that, Darren holds out his hand to you, Axel.
If you'll agree to help me stop this Reaper from taking out the other androids, then I'll teach you all that I know. That sound like a deal?
I probably would have done it either way, so it sounds like one hell of a deal to me.
I'm glad to hear it. So what do you say, brother? We gonna get to work?
Sounds great to me.
Do you take his hand, or is it just...
Yeah, no, I take his hand. I take his hand.
Yeah, you take... as you shake his hand, Axel.
Mm-hmm.
You feel something almost surge within your infinite energy core. Quickly, you hear the mechanism for your metamorph system begin. Right? You hear metamorph system activating. After that, you hear error.
Huh.
Incorrect data.
The hell? Okay.
After you to let go, the metamorph system shifts back off, as if it's stopping in its entirety to try. As Darren looks at you and goes,
Everything all right, Axel?
Some of my components seem to be acting kind of funny, but ain't seem too bad.
Well, when you get home, you should probably do a self-diagnostic.
Yeah, that'd probably be best.
with that, we're going to end that scene. Anything else y'all are doing before ending this soiree?
Or we can or chat with the child. Is a regroup rather.
Yeah, Plebe would probably grab everyone together to meet our small friend.
Small friend, you say? Where are you putting the small friend?
Get our small friend going.
One thing I will do is I'm going to start, as you guys are setting that up, I'm going to remove all the people as they start to go home. And that'll give you guys more space. How about that? You ready?
Okie doke.
Yippee.
All right, all the tall ones in the back.
All right. Don't know how you want to do this, but we'll figure this out. So you all gather together as there's this small, energetic child.
Was this child here before?
They kind of snuck in, but I'd like you to meet someone who's gonna help us.
Well, we said that we would have everyone agree on this, Flambe.
Oh, right. Yeah, everyone has to agree on this. I can't make these choices. I am not de facto in charge. But they are super smart.
Watch. Hey, kid, tell me about Fava.
What?
Well, Fava's a pretty nimble fighter from what I can tell. From what I saw during the from the Neo Budokai, not only are they an excellent fighter with great agility, they tend to mix in dance with their combat style. It's a pretty interesting kind of flow to everything. However, unfortunately, it does make you highly predictable. You move to a certain beat as the song plays out in your head. Unfortunately, once that beat's known, that's how some of your opponents have been able to thwart you. They understand the rhythm and then fight. Currently, from what I can tell, you seem to be damaged, though not actually physically. You have a different air about you in the way that you stand. Currently, you're holding your shoulder a little bit, holding yourself back. It's as if you're not entirely confident with your current status and everything. So I would assume that your fight with Arda actually did more damage than just the physical kind that you were able to heal from.
Yeah, it's uncomfortable,
okay.
right?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to make you uncomfortable.
Oh no, you're accurate. Don't worry.
So, what do you think?
Apparently, they spend their days and nights researching everyone.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't say everyone.
Am I healed already? You just broke this man.
Wait, why? I missed something.
Oh no, Fava was like, am I all healed?
Fava, are you doing okay there, kid?
I'm sorry. I can't really turn it off. It's just when I see a fighter, I just kind of, I'm able to analyze and I know what they can do.
Okay, well then what about that one over there? And she's gonna gesture at the masked tuxedo-ish fighter behind us.
What a tongue twister.
Do you mean Forte?
See, told you it's completely obvious.
Bruh.
Forte just like slinks down. Oh man, I thought it was cool.
You are cool. Don't worry about it.
I just imagine Forte and Fava just like slinking down in the corner like it's that one episode of Farming Life in Another World.
Oh my god, it's plural boy failures.
Oh, it's just like that anime. They're both like holding their knees, crouched down, their faces pointing towards the wall, right? With the dark shadow over top of them.
What's Forte's signature attack? I'm just instigating, sorry.
I can see that, but
Gracious.
hold on.
I'm making you open the character sheets.
He's the kid's like digging through the books, looking into the F tier fighters.
Actually, that wouldn't work because their signature move was never used in a fight that Saki saw. Not that's on the sheet anyway.
Saki's digging through like his notes for F tier fighters. His signature move is falling over instantly and losing.
Damn.
With
He's
that,
not
Saki
thinking
does
That's
look
not
at
true.
Saki looks at you. Saki looks at you and is just like,
Well, I didn't really get to see a lot of the fight. Their stance is easy enough to tell. It's a very proud Namekian warrior style stance, though Forte typically uses it in a very different way. More roundabout, more focused on speed than pure power like most Namekian warriors. From what I can tell, they're normally a very much ki-based fighter, but the problem is that my sample size for their combats is actually really low because, they kind of lost really quick to Arda, so I don't really know any moves that they're able to do. Currently, I have them down at a very low tier of fighting style prowess, but again, until I see more, I can't really bring it up, so I also have it as undeterminable.
Forte slinks even further down. Oh man.
They're both just in the corner growing mushrooms.
He's like, Bobby looks to the group, goes, so can we keep him?
Flambe, you do understand that's not the correct verbiage for that, right?
Yeah, I promise it won't get in your way.
I mean...
What were you gonna say, Axel, too?
I was like, how exactly they gonna help us?
By doing what they just did? but for the other
get it.
people.
We can gain intel on our opponents.
I mean, I guess that's kind of useful.
You know what they say? Knowing is half the battle.
Well, yeah, but the other half is actually winning the fight.
Where are your parents?
At home.
See, the issue is they can't defend
This
themselves
is
at all.
kidnapping.
No, they came here on their own.
See right away.
No, I didn't run away. I mean, I'll still go home and stuff, you know. Look, I just gotta be a part of this tournament and fight. I'm gonna do it regardless.
Wow. It's almost like looking in a mirror, isn't it, Father?
Well, hey now.
Hey, wait a minute. don't you turn this on me.
It's already got turned on him twice in the past 5 minutes.
The issue is they can't fight for themselves. They need us to protect them, but they're gonna enter the fight anyway. So, I'm not sure what to do, honestly.
Y'all think about training them up a bit?
We have 2 months.
That's a child.
I mean, I'm only 4 years old. I'm only 4.
Hey, many warriors. Yeah, what he said.
You were also built with this information in you, Axel.
Well, I technically wasn't built with a lot of this information. A lot of it I kind of learned after. And anyways, it's kind of more complicated than that, but... anyways, I don't see what having them train up a little bit before the tournament would hurt.
I mean...
If they're going to be in it anyways.
The more time we spend training them, there's more time we can't train ourselves.
I mean, we know a bunch of teachers and stuff.
Oh, so we're
We
just gonna
can
go
just-
and drop them off with what? That turtle hermit?
I don't
What
see
we're
why
currently
not.
doing is questionable.
Yeah, I mean, I don't feel like that's any worse than what y'all were planning to begin with.
Listen, if we have the parental permission, I guess, but I don't want police knocking down our doors to, arrest us for kidnapping.
Why did you have Bean train him?
Out of character, I'm going to remind you, this is the world of Dragon Ball. This happens all the time.
Yeah,
That is true.
That's why I'm
Why not have-
confused.
Yes, but 5 was normal.
Baba, why didn't you have your mom train him?
She wouldn't even train me.
I feel like that's for a different reason, though.
Yes, plus Bean is a Saiyan. Training a human is a
We're also-
much different thing.
We're also on very questionable speaking terms, but I'm not going into that right now.
Oh. Well, you see, to solve that, you just get them snacks. That's how I solve problems with Dad, with Papa.
Whoa, wait a minute. You're related to Bean? But that would make you related to Sprouse.
Yeah.
I guess they don't know everything.
Yeah.
I am
My
I am
dad's
now
Roma?
reminded of that scene, and I can't remember what show it's from, but it's just like, couldn't we just drop him off at an abandoned house and tell him it's I can't remember what it was. It's just like, Dan's knowledge is a hodgepodge of information. You never know exactly what he will actually know. Who built Mount Rushmore? You're right, this person, and then his son finished it. And what state is
God,
it in?
yeah.
I don't know. Right? It's just like that's what Seki is here. It's just the they know plenty about fighting, not so much about everything else.
Look, kid, what is it that you exactly want?
I mean, I don't know.
I'm able to analyze any fighting style and fighters and know how it works and I'm really good at that. And I want to be a fighter too, but I don't know. I've just never had the opportunity or capability, I guess.
Okay, that's it. I'm taking him to see Master Roshi.
What?
He's got the study hard thing down. He just needs to work hard, work hard, study well, eat and sleep plenty. So clearly, he's got one of the four requirements down.
But if he's with Roshi, then how would we learn anything?
For the 2 months of training?
Fava, what she's trying to insinuate is that he would be a benefit to us during the hexagram tournament.
Okay. Just contact this kid's parents, please. Guardian, parent, what have you. I love this deathly silence after he's just like, oh yeah, inform the parents. It's like the silent agreement of, well, we're not going to tell the parents. It's like, no.
I have nothing to say. I don't understand this concept.
Honestly, this is a little bit outside of my usual wheelhouse of expertise. Flambe, if you're going to take him to Roshi in order to train him, you have to make sure that his parents know.
Are you going to tell your folks?
I mean, do I have to?
She's going to cross her arms. I'm not taking you to Master Roshi.
My god, Kadabra was right about you. You do go full auntie mode.
Yeah, noticed.
But then they're gonna know that I snuck into the party.
They're going to know that you're going to sneak into this tournament.
Yeah, but by then it'd be too late. I'd already be a contestant.
Yeah, and you would be injured.
No, you don't have to fight in order to do it. I can make all my challenges, not fighting competitions. I can make them contests of intellect. Sure, I wouldn't get a lot of points, but, that's okay.
You would still need to be able to survive just in case anything weird happens around you from other people's fighting.
See, but I have a plan for that. It's called Look Back and Watch.
This child is going to die.
I'm glad somebody else said it.
Hey, Shiro.
Like, oh my god.
Yeah, what's up?
All right. How? Okay, actually, I'm gonna DM you a question real quick.
Uh-oh.
Flambe's player is at a loss here because Flambe's player is like, okay, this is clearly a story hook we want to take. And Flambe, the character, is like, this is just screaming at her that this is a really dumb idea at this point because
All of us think this is a dumb idea. None of us think this is a good idea.
Shiro, what's your answer?
Welcome to Dragon Ball. Half of the show is dumb ideas.
Sure, okay. Does it look like if I did that, what I said would happen?
I typed you an answer.
That is fair. This is a dumb idea.
I'm not taking you to
Oh no.
I'm not taking him to Roshi's unless we get approval.
Well, we ain't gonna be able to protect you the entire time, right?
That's what the hiding is for.
Right, but what if there's some collateral damage or something like that?
That's why I hide a good distance away.
Okay. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Actually,
Okay.
wait, do I want to do it really scary, though? Do I want to do that?
What?
Oh my god.
I'm scared.
Oh my god, yes.
I'm scared.
Yes. Yes.
I'm
right.
If Axel kills the kid, no one else will. It's fine.
Alright, okay, I have a plan
And you
now.
all know about the Dragon Balls.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
What?
It's fine.
What?
Oh, but I'm the problem with children. Go for it.
Can we no!
Oh, I made
all
them
right,
cry.
So,
Let's just sitting back, waiting for whatever this is gonna happen.
okay, so Axel's going to raise his hand and aim it at the kid. He's then going to go key mode, and he's then going to go red line. Energy and stuff is just crackling all around him as he's aiming his hand at the kid. Says, "All right, if you can dodge this, you will probably be fine."
Oh, but I'm the problem with kids. Got it.
Are you attacking?
What's their reaction?
At first they're wide-eyed, giddy and happy that they're seeing this and up close and personal. Right?
Uh-huh.
They even take out a small little book and start writing in the book. Then you keep talking. Then a look of terror starts to go over the kid's face. What do you do next as the kid is standing there? Unmoving and unflinching in the face of your attack, as far as you can tell, because they haven't run away yet. They got some chutzpah, according to how Axel sees things.
All right. Quick question out of character, Shiro. How much trouble are we in Hexagram right now?
Yes,
we're
you
in
are.
Hexagram, right?
We are in
Yeah.
Buffet City, yes.
Yeah, we're in Buffet City. We're at Buffet City, which means like, isn't this illegal? What I'm doing right now, technically?
Yes.
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 Okay. Well, I haven't shot the kid yet. I mean, like raising my ability, raising my key that high. I ain't shot the kid yet.
Yes.
Yeah. Go
That
on.
yet is the most important part of that sentence.
Don't worry.
I'm gonna-
Don't worry. I got it.
I can't wait for.
I was like,
I can't wait for half of this arc to be you guys going to court to get Axel out of jail.
I didn't kill a kid. Yeah, I'm gonna fire my key blast at him.
All right. Fucking reaction swap.
Yeah.
I'm gonna also use my glove to catch it.
Oh no, here's the funny part. It doesn't hit you. It doesn't hit you. I sent Shiro a message. I was aiming over the kid's shoulder. I wasn't actually good aiming at the kid. So you swap, but the attack does go wide.
You
Hold
swap.
on.
The attack goes wide.
No. It would go over the kid's shoulder. Nymph is taller than the kid.
That's true. It'd probably go about her shoulder height, I would say.
I would just catch it. I can do that now. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I don't
You
understand
catch.
why
key
I'm the
blast.
problem here. I'm just gonna dissipate it. Abomination, what was the point of that?
Axel's just gonna go back to normal.
After that happens with the swap, from where Nymph was standing, all you hear is just slightly off in the distance.
That was so cool. Do it again.
Wait, hold on. Like looking off.
Oh my God.
Joe just looks outside. It's like, what?
Oh my god, dude.
You are
No.
You are so lucky that Nymph took that for you.
Why is that?
No, she's talking
Yeah,
to
if
the
I
kid.
waited, Fava would have done it.
One of the reasons that I didn't move is because I realized that the blast actually wouldn't have hit me at all. He was aiming far too high. It would have passed right past me. It would actually have been much more likely to probably have hit Fava, unfortunately. But that's okay. Fava can take it.
What?
I mean, I feel like he could have taken it, Fava.
I'm not taking them to Roshi unless they get the parents' approval.
I mean, we can't have them on our team if they ain't trained up a bit. I mean, honestly, it was kind of impressive that they could calculate the trajectory of my shot like that.
Well, that's just simple math.
Well, true. Most organics can't do that kind of calculations in their head so fast.
Kid, what's your name?
Saki,
And where exactly do you live, Saki?
I live on the outskirts of Buffet.
Can you give me a generalization of where you live?
In the south quarter of the outskirts of Buffet.
All right. I'll talk to Hex. I'll see what I can do.
Are we doing this? This is ridiculous. You all know that, right?
I mean, if we should definitely take the kid to go get trained. But honestly, after that demonstration, that actually might not be a bad idea to take him without training him up first. I prefer them to be trained, but it ain't the end of the world if they ain't.
For information I think is useful, but yeah, we can work on that in the next 2 months.
Look, I'll be
This is like
helpful.
promising. I was gonna make a joke because I thought it was gonna be quiet again. I was gonna say, out of. That's like telling us that we'll have an update to this book within 2 months.
Wow, way to call yourselves out.
Damn.
Flambe, leave the kid with me. I'll go talk to your sister and get everything sorted out, and then you can take him to Roshi in order to train him.
Okay.
All right. So has that been decided now?
I think so.
Emotional damage.
With that, we fade on Seki smiling that they're going to be able to assist you guys during the tournament.
Yeah.
And that is where we will end the Buffet City Ball arc.
We're free.
No! The dance attire! No!
There goes the dance attire.
Oh, don't worry, Nell. We can bring him back.
Oh no, I wonder what will happen if I.
You no longer have the dance attire, so I have to take all the dance attire tokens away.
Aww.
Goodbye, dance attire, Java.
Give me back my dance attire token so I can put it in my box.
No, you don't have it anymore. Take one last look of dance attire area.
Yeah, we can
goodbye.
never wear it again.
No.
It's gone. It's
Never
deleted.
Again. It's gone.
We'll have to.
What? Oh, wow, look at that. Dang.
Oh, give me until next Christmas special. We'll figure it out.
All right. Oh, good, they're back.
Yay.
I swear. What are you doing? Thank you. All right. Now we gotta put this. You gotta put
Yummy
this
dog.
in the proper order, right?
Buppy.
There we go. Alrighty. The ball has ended. You all have 2 months in order to prepare. So these next couple of episodes will be your training time before the Buffet City Hexagram tournament begins.
Yippee!
And we are actually going to go in reverse order, starting with Java.
Yeah, Shiro.
It has been a couple of days since the Buffet City Ball, right? You were able to find Seki's parents and tell them what happened. They did not seem too happy, but after a couple of assurances, they did agree to let Seki train.
Alrighty.
But now it is up to you as to what you want to do. It's the start of the first week of the 2-month training period.
I guess before I head on over to complete basically part of my mission, so to speak, I might as well give good old Hex a visit.
Okay, you go to see Hex. As you get there, you of course make it to the gates of Buffet City and are given a inhibitor band. This doesn't allow you to fly within the city limits, right?
Right.
However, you do make your way through Buffet City with relative ease, making it to Hexagram Tower, which is at the very center of Hexagram and Buffet City, and is where the Hexagram Corporation does its business. Upon making it up, you do make it to Hex's office, a very large office with all sorts of magical items of varying rarity and degree, kind of lining the walls as decoration.
Still her usual sense of decoration, I see.
She is not actually in there at the moment. What do you do while you're
Just gonna be scouring about, just waiting for her to show up. Just taking a look at the wristband. Strange. All the times that I've been invited to this tournament, and this is the one that I choose to participate in. Fate has a weird way of twisting things around for me.
Move area off for a second. After a little bit of time, Hex does make her entrance in. Ow. What the hell? Why'd you push her?
I did not do anything.
Anyways, joking aside, she comes in. As she does, she opens. She goes, "Oh well, if it isn't Java, what brings you to my office at this time of the day?"
Well, you told me to come by to see you sometime after the party, did you not? You didn't exactly specify a specific time, however.
That's true, but I was giving you more of an open invitation for a late night call.
Right, fair enough. But I'm gonna be busy for the next couple of months in preparation for the hexagram, so I figured we might as well talk about whatever you needed to talk to me about before then.
It's fine. I just want you to keep an eye on them.
Oh, no need to worry about that.
I specifically want you to keep an eye on Flambe. You notice as she says that, her demeanor changes from the slightly flirty air from before to a very serious toned face as she looks at you.
I know you had a bit of a death glare at me when I mentioned something like that during the ball, but I understand.
I need you to make sure that her ki doesn't get too low.
I know you've had worries in the past before, but ever since she woke up and came back around, this is honestly the first time I've seen you this serious. You want to elaborate a little bit?
If her magic is allowed to go wild and out of control, then we have a problem. And I don't know if we'll be able to contain her this time. There's no longer a sphere strong enough to hold her.
I see.
It's currently preoccupied.
Right. I'll do what I can. But no buts. I'll make sure to do everything that I can to make sure that that eventuality doesn't happen.
Me and my sister don't get along too well, but it doesn't mean I want to kill her. If she goes on a rampage, I'll have to. Java, you know what I'll have to do.
I know. You sure this isn't something that she should know herself?
It would be better if she didn't hear it from me or you, at least for now.
Understood. I'll make sure to keep my lips sealed.
Another thing. For the duration of while you're here, I need you to make sure that she doesn't eat any of the Hexenheim candy. It could just exacerbate the problem.
So on top of keeping an eye on her ki, you also want me to be her personal chef during the entire time, is that right?
Whether you cook or not, she can go out, but if you see that candy, make sure she doesn't take any of it. My supply was recently raided, and I found out that it's been given to the general public. For most of them, it wouldn't cause a problem. But for her, I fear to think what would happen.
You worry that it could be catastrophic and might speed things up.
Very much so.
Understood. I'll watch her like a hawk. I'm gonna be preoccupied training one of the other ones, but she should be spending some time with Roshi. So she shouldn't be too far off during the 2-month training period.
Very well. Thank you, Java.
Of course. Oh, that reminds me. We never actually got to share that dance that night at the ball. I was a little disappointed.
I was disappointed myself. Unfortunately, I'm very busy right now, so we'll have to get a rain check. But I'll make sure to make it up to you.
And I the same to you, Hex. It's always a pleasure.
No, trust me, Java. The pleasure is mine. And that's where we're going to end that scene. Alrighty. After Java, Axel!
Yes.
It is the first week of training. Of the 2 months.
Yep.
Where are you going? What are you doing? How are you training?
Oh my god. I'm doing this just because I want to get it out of the way and done. It's going to take me forever. I'm going to work on that project. I told you about.
Okay.
You remember how far I was in it? I was like 3 in or something.
You got 3.
No,
You didn't
yeah.
use any of the things yet.
Because you
Yeah.
didn't use any items
Or
on
4. You're 4 in because you got 3, and you start with 1, so you're 4 in.
Okay. Out of 20.
Right. You didn't use any of the items. Correct.
Still, that's still going to take a long time. All right. Yeah, I want to work on that.
Okay. Are you using any items on it?
Sure. I'll use my level 3 stick on it.
Okay.
Okay.
You just delete that.
Go ahead and roll.
Give me a second. I've got a 3 stick and I've got a 2 stick.
And you're using the 3.
Yep. Oh, that's not good. Plus level plus aptitude.
Hold on. Let me get the thing again.
Okay.
My brain is like trying to find it.
Oh, I know that feeling.
Okay, so you roll the d20 and then you add any relevant pros or cons. Do you have any relevant?
Not really.
To crafting?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, the ones I have are Optical Analyzer, Protector, and Mechanical Mind. I don't think any of those really work super well here.
Alrighty. So what'd you get?
I got a 9.
And you're using the level 3 stick?
Yes.
Track goes up by 4.
Okay, so I'm at 8.
Yep.
Okay.
Out of 20. Is that all you're doing for the first week?
That's all I can do.
Fava, what are you doing for the first week?
I'm assuming this is outside of the training from the obvious Java in the room.
It's the first week. If you want to start training with Java, you can. But this is not a side. This is the first week. Do you know what I mean? Y'all gotta pick what you're doing.
I know. How long has it been in game since I talked to my mom? I know she didn't want to see me for a bit, so I wanted to see how long a bit is.
It's probably been at least a couple weeks at this point.
Yeah, I should probably go see my mom.
To not waste too much time, you get no response, no answer, and the door is locked.
Damn, not even a spare key to your own house. She changed the locks on you.
Dang. Well, guess I'm training.
If it
I
isn't,
train defeatedly.
if it isn't the consequences of your own actions,
Yeah.
Am I the only one that really doesn't think Fava did much wrong?
I never said Fava did anything wrong.
I agree with you.
There are,
Just letting you know.
consequences to actions.
I'm glad I don't have Bean as a mom.
Damn.
And I don't have one right now, so...
Training time.
Training time.
Are you training by yourself or are you starting Javas?
Start with Java.
Again, Java just randomly appears at Force HQ to take you.
Yeah, like, I don't think they had contact infos.
Faba!
Yeah.
Oh wow, you look absolutely dreadful, kid. What in the world happened to you?
Well, Mom's not currently talking to me. It was a rough fight.
Is it because that she still holds a grudge against you because of the fact that you basically told her off saying that you don't want to be a liability and thought that you were still going to continue to be one if you stayed as you were?
Why do you people keep knowing these things about me?
Fava, I'm an assassination linked to the underground world. If there's any kind of information that I can dig up on anything, I do my best to figure it out. So, let's turn that frown upside down because now we're going to get you into tip-top shape.
With the suit, right?
Well, that's to start. First things first, we need to figure out exactly what sort of extent that suit can do before we train with the wristbands for the tournament.
I mean, it seemed to be a key limiter and flying limiter, but it's not like I could really do either.
Well, let's start with you actually putting the suit on.
He seems a little hesitant to do it at first, but he slowly starts up the driver. Do I have to say the line, Shiro? I'm pulling up the pin.
In order to activate it, you do.
Say the line, Fava! Why are you hesitating? Hurry it up. At this rate, 2 months is going to fly by in the blink of an eye.
Eliminator of every evil, ally of justice. I am the Great Saiyaman Cross.
It doesn't.
Does it do a little fart noise?
Nope, doesn't activate.
Damn it.
Fava, you have to put your entire heart and soul into it.
Well, it's hard too when we had a bad fight before, but she still gave me the suit.
You're still dwelling on that fight, huh?
Sorta.
And to think I have to be a therapist for a second one of you. Okay. Alright, this is gonna be a long training session. Alright, Fava, exactly what went down? I only heard minor details, but I didn't hear the entire thing.
Well, she said I should just give up and stay home. And so we fought about that. And I said I didn't want to go back to the life I wasn't happy with. But she still handed me the driver, and I found out she commissioned this whole suit.
Is that really how things went down, or is that just your interpretation of it?
Well, I mean, she said I was going to be a liability.
And how exactly did you react to that?
Not good.
Define not good.
We ended up fighting. Not physically, but I was stupid. Listen, I said a lot of things I shouldn't have.
All right. We'll work on that with the fight later. Right now, Fava, I need you to tell me what is it that you want right now with this suit? What are you hoping to gain from this? And don't say to be able to fight again, because that's not a logistical answer. Just because you have an opportunity to gain power doesn't mean that power is what you're going to gain from it. Power has the ability to corrupt as well as to enable. What are you hoping to gain from continuing to train and to fight?
Well, I mainly just used fighting as a way to kind of figure out what I want out of life.
Which is?
To see the world in a better light.
And up to this point, before that fight with Arda, exactly what did you see the world in that light?
I didn't see it very favorably, but I was hoping if I just kept fighting, then I would see something in it worth saving.
So your plan was just to continue going on and on until you eventually found something? Not even trying to inspire something with your own two hands?
To be honest, I think too many people might have just expected things out of me, so I'm not sure what I wanted to give.
I'm not asking what the others were expecting of you, Fava. Based on what I know from everything that you've told me, what I've gathered from every single other person around you, you constantly keep thinking about expectations being placed on you. What I'm really asking you is that deep inside your soul, your very being itself, what are you looking for? We all go into fighting or whichever path that life leads us for some reason or another. Have you even taken that first step yet? Or are you so blinded by everything that has gone on before you that you realize that you never even took that first step to begin with?
Maybe I haven't.
And that's exactly why everything is weighing on your mind like that.
I just figured if I started this new life, then maybe I would find purpose. Because I wasn't seeing it before.
And what exactly was it about before then for you? Was it all bad? Or are you just clouding visions of it?
Well, just living normally. Everyone just kind of expected me to be like my mom or my dad. So when I wasn't that, they just kind of ignored me.
Then how about when you joined the Seiya Force? Everything that happened with King Piccolo, meeting Forte, Flambe, Nymph, Axel, your friends. the entirety of the Neo Budokai. In all of those moments, what moment stood out the most for you specifically? When did you feel like you had some sort of a breakthrough? Not physically, not as a fighter, but as you, Fava the Saiyan.
Guess I felt something when I fought with everybody. Feel like we're doing something, for the better. Because everyone keeps trying to talk about the world not being perfect and wanting to change it into something that they think was perfect, and honestly, I think a lot of it was just kind of them being full of themselves.
Oh, this is even worse than I thought.
What do you mean by that?
That comment right there, Fava, means that we have a lot to do.
And I think that's a good spot for that scene to end.
Oh.
Flambe.
Flambe's gonna walk into Sprouse's office,
Okay.
like pushing the doors open, not even knocking. Sprouse, are you home?
You don't find anybody in the office.
Dang it. The only person I know that can do that whoosh whoosh thing and disappear. How else am I supposed to find a way to go to the other world and learn those skills that Kakarot and Bardock were telling me about? Aww. Well, I could train more with Master Roshi. I want to learn some different skills and abilities. I want to become even better.
Do you look around the office, or do you just...
Yeah, she's gonna look around a little bit.
Roll me a perception.
Okay. The 9 plus 3 is 12.
You look around and you notice that it looks like Sprouse hasn't been here for a while, actually. Probably since before the Buffet City Ball.
Aww. Is there any records or anything that she can find saying, like, if he's off-world or whatnot?
Doesn't look like you could find it in his office. But there is the reception desk outside.
Just gonna go back to the reception desk. Where is he?
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I didn't even see you go in there. No. Commander Sprouse went off-world for a while. I was told that he told Team Next that he was going to be gone.
I didn't think he was gonna be going that soon. Do you know anybody else who could do that swooshy swooshy disappear thing? And she's gonna put her fingers up to the bridge of where her nose would be.
Unfortunately, I'm not sure where he learned that ability.
I am left with but one choice. And she's gonna leave and head to Buffet City.
Oh?
She's gonna head to Hex's place.
Okay.
This is going to be incredibly funny.
You get to the tower. Unlike the Seiyafor base, you do not get past the front door because they actually have decent security.
Wow.
I'm here to talk to my sister.
As you say that, someone goes, "Do you have an appointment?"
Nope.
Then unfortunately you will not be able to see the lady this morning.
Tell her Flambe is here.
You could be Lord Boo for all I care. No appointment. No seeing the president.
What's your name?
I swear, if you make me make another random guard into a full-time character now, I will hunt you to the ends of this earth. I will hunt you to the ends of this earth. He looks right at you and goes, "You can call me Hocus."
She's gonna do the whole putting her eyes, like the finger gesture at her eyes, then at him as she leaves.
Get an appointment and I'll let you win.
Well, okay, out of character, aside from Roshi, who else can I train with? Because Sprouse is gone. I can't train with Hex. I can't go to Otherworld. Ma's busy.
I didn't say you couldn't train with Hex. You just can't barge in there without, trying to get an appointment.
Do I? I don't have Hex. I don't have Hex's phone number. Do I?
Nope.
Papa might.
You could also probably try to find Abra and Kadabra and go through them.
Wait,
No, you could also talk to Java.
Kadabra gave you his number, didn't he?
No, I don't have Kadabra's number. Axel has Abra's number.
Oh, right.
But I don't know if we know that.
You do.
Yes.
She gave it to you.
I can ask Papa or I
It's
can
like-
ask Java.
Look, all I'm saying is that with Axel, right? It's like dying of thirst while watching another man drown. Just
Just reach out for a tag, Axel. It's okay.
All right. I'll call Java. Ring, 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 ring.
Yes, hello.
They won't let me go see my little sis.
Oh, Flambe! I was not expecting you. Wait, little sis. You're gonna have to be a lot more specific than that, Flambe.
Little sis Hex?
Well, that's because she's the head of Buffet City. You need to schedule an appointment in order to see her. Even I had to do that when I had to go see her earlier.
I don't have time for that. I need to train with her. She has to train me.
Flambe, remember what I told you when you were learning dancing with Mau Mau? You have to learn to be patient.
Ah, so much work. I just want to train and get better.
Sometimes the patience makes the training all the better. Listen, I can't guarantee that Hex will help you in the way that you wish, but just keep a level head and take the words that she says to heart. I know how much you can. No, not even know you can. You have a tendency to fly off the handle at times.
What's a handle?
You know exactly what a handle is. Essentially, you're a bit hot-headed. Your emotions have a tendency to overwhelm you, and you get into some sticky situations.
Yeah, and?
Just take a couple of deep breaths, think things through, schedule an appointment with her, and then maybe you can find a step closer to figuring out how to train.
All right. How do I book an appointment? Is there like something I'm supposed to do?
Just talk with one of the people that is either at the gate or at reception or wherever you are right now, and they will tell you what you need to do, and they can at least help you. All right?
Okay.
Oh, by the way, that reminds me. Remind me to tell Nymph and Axel and all of them, before we go to Buffet City, I am inviting you all for a little bit of a family dinner celebration thing before we do all of that.
Let me just add you to the group chat.
You have a group chat? I feel so blessed.
I'll add Java to the team chat.
Java's been added to the team chat.
I'll go in and I'll try to get an appointment.
Just let me know if you need any more questions. If you'll excuse me, I have some very, very, very rough training to go through.
Alrighty. We're gonna end that scene there
Yep.
and move on to Nymph.
Hello.
Hey, Nymph.
It is I.
What are you doing?
Yeah. Well, I have no real connection of who to train with. She'd probably be in the Seiya space. No one else is there, right? Everybody is gone.
Not right now.
Yeah. Well, I need to get stronger somehow. She'll look over at her computer.
As you look at your computer, you hear the familiar sound, right? As a hand touches your shoulder and you hear a very distinctive voice. Ah, good. There you are. Your training begins now.
I'm sorry, what?
As you find yourself on the Supreme Kai's planet.
That's not fair!
standing there.
How long do we keep this bit going?
In shock of everything that's just happened, you then hear Kaioshiro go, "Oh, well, that just won't do at all. You currently wouldn't be able to train with me in that way." He holds out his fingers, and you are now, in the,
Clothes beam.
Kaioshin outfit.
What is going... This isn't even my color. What have you...
Oh. Well, of course. You're here for training.
You came all the way to train me.
That's correct.
I didn't even ask this time.
No. You see, Nymph, I've chosen you for a very specific purpose.
And what might that be? Struggling with the weight of this thing that she's in now.
Oh, well, it's rather very simple. When I die, Nymph, you will be the next Supreme Kai. And that's where we're going to end this episode.
Huh?
What? What?
Damn.
More, please. 10 minutes more.
No, I don't think so. No, we're already over on time.
You gotta give me 10 more minutes, please. Wait.
Nope, no. Oh, would you look at that? We're 13 minutes past.
Bye-bye.
What?
What does fate have in store for our intrepid heroes now? Be sure to follow the channel so you don't miss the next exciting episode of Dragon Ball NXT.
Thank you for watching this incredible episode. If you like what we do and want to support us further, you can swing on over to our official Patreon. We have several different tiers to meet your needs. Everything from our $1 fledgling adventurer tier all the way up to our Grandmaster $200 tier. Thank you, Moto, for being our current Grandmaster. Additionally, if you'd like to show off for your friends how much you love our content, we have the official item shop open for business. You can wear all kinds of cool stuff. We have hats, we have shirts, we have posters, mouse pads, play mats, you name it, we got it. If you want to stay in touch with us, we have an official Discord. Link is down in the description below. Swing on in. We have regular game jams, we hang out with the community, we do devlogs, just all kinds of cool stuff. But before you leave, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hype the video. And ring that notification bell so you don't miss an upload every single time we release. And leave us a comment. Tell us your favorite part of today's episode. There's a couple of really good scenes in there. I'd like to hear what yours are. But thank you so very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.